Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Energy Tarot. Today we are going to do a timeless all signs, no contact love tarot reading where we'll be looking at their feelings. What are they hiding? Why there is no contact? What's blocking this connection or stopping them from reaching out, along with their next move and the near future outcome. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements. And if you don't know what Darakaraka is, I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Darakaraka planet is sitting in. So without further ado, let's get started with Aries. Universe, please show us, what is this person that Aries is in little to no contact with, hiding from Aries? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person that Aries is in little to no contact with? Thank you, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, lovely Aries. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. So soul connection, they cannot stop thinking about you. Devil energy. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. So somebody seeing you as perfection, Aries. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. Probably because they're going through a lot and they think that probably they'll drain you also. I am disappointed in myself for letting you down. Somebody who has a lot of regret on how they treated you. I miss the feeling of your body on mine. So heavy missing energy cannot get you out of their head. Realizing your value. But then what's blocking them from reaching out? Universe, please show us what's blocking them from reaching out to Aries, the person that Aries is in little to no contact. Please show us the blocks or what's blocking them or forward movement with Aries. Okay. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So we have the pathway card. So this has been a long journey. Probably which is filled with life lessons about self-worth, self-love, which has been quite gradual. This energy could be somebody who is lacking that patience or somebody who has that fear of commitment with that life path as a block. Somebody with the lovers also as a block. They could be somebody who lovers is basically romance, passion, emotional bond, but because we are reading blocks here, some kind of third party dynamics. And do not take a person. It could be just family, parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, friends who influenced this dynamic, Aries. Some kind of passion versus logic, or somebody who's torn between choices, has intimacy fears, quite uncertain in love and temptation. Could be suffering from some kind of indecision also. But what's changing in this connection is community. So community is basically social network, people around them, public life, outside influence and opinions. So others might either help or reunite you. Support may arrive or gossip may further interfere in this connection. Aries is what I'm getting. And probably their fear also. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Aries is in little to no contact with towards Aries. So this energy, while in little to no contact with you with the Hangman, is looking at this connection from a higher perspective, from a different perspective, from your perspective, Aries, and is somebody who's realizing, understanding, awakening to the connection, and realizing that there needs to be a heavy change with the Death card. Realizing that after the breakup, after the end, for a new beginnings, there needs to be a lot of transformation, a lot of change that needs to happen in this connection. With the Two of Pentacles, this is somebody who is trying to adapt, balance their emotions. Some kind of balancing act is going on, whether they are prioritizing what needs their attention first and thinking of sending you a message. With the Page of Pentacles, somebody who now wants to lay the correct foundation, and the message is to test waters, because they are somebody with the Judgment beneath that. Somebody who's either awakening to the spiritual connection you have and is now needing to make that decision, that judgment call of what they want to ask you, whether they want to ask you for forgiveness or a second chance. So the message that comes in will be to test waters, and some kind of shift is happening in this person's consciousness over the next 1 or 2 weeks. Some shift is definitely happening in this person's energy towards you with the realization. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Aries and the person that they are in little to no contact with. So Queen of Wands with the Eight of Wands. So this is the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, Aries, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just read it out and you place it. One energy wants communication, Eight of Wands, wants forward movement, wants to get into alignment, wants things to take off. Could be even air traveling towards the other energy, because Eight of Wands is my air travel card. Somebody who is wanting progress in this connection because they see you, Aries, as Queen of Wands, as somebody who's charming, confident, courageous, sexy, and they are realizing after the karmic lessons with the Wheel of Fortune, after the life lessons, that change is bound to happen after learning that decisive moment has come of how they want to move towards this connection, because this energy clearly feels a storybook romance with you, got emotional fulfillment with you with the Ten of Cups. Is somebody who is realizing that they could have a happy family with you. With the Two of Cups beneath that, they also know there is mutual love between you guys, like a divine love connection, and this is why one energy is now thinking of releasing anything that is not emotionally fulfilling, wanting to let go of things that did not serve their highest good, and wanting to move towards their happiness because they got emotional fulfillment with you. Things are happening according to divine timing, according to destiny, according to fate with the Wheel of Fortune card. Something in this connection, winter, or either this connection has been going on for a year or more, because I wanted to say that even with the life path, because life path is a long journey of gradual growth, and I'm hearing it again, something about the winter or a year or more in this connection has been you guys have been learning some kind of lessons, or tying up loose ends or something like that. Somehow winter, or the answer to how you want to proceed will come from within yourself, Aries, about this connection. If you want to have movement in this connection, so follow your intuition, follow your gut feeling, follow the life lessons that you have learned with this energy, of whether it was self-love, self-worth, whatever lessons he was wanted to teach you. All right, that's what I have, Aries. Do check your other sign placements, and if it resonates, do let me know so I can pick on your frequency more easily. It just helps me. All right, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in one of your other sign placements. Bye for now. Alright, Taurus, let's see. What is the person, universe, that Taurus is in little to no contact with? Feeling about Taurus. What's heavy on their heart? What are they hiding from Taurus? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person that Taurus is in little to no contact with? Thank you. And thank you for sharing this space with me, dear Taurus. No one understands me like you do, so they think that you understand them. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. Okay, so they think you would be able to move on from them after the way they have treated you, and this is why you will forget them. Okay, I keep dreaming about us together. So this energy clearly wants to be with you because they were dreaming about the future. I need space. This separation is needed right now. So somebody who's working on themselves. I treated you like an option and I'm sorry. So could have been in and out of your life, Taurus. Somebody who was driven by passion, excitement, and now realizing of how sorry they are. I'm coming in to show you a better version of myself. So somebody is thinking of making a move, Taurus. Please look at their actions and follow your gut instinct. Please show us what's blocking this connection from moving forward with Taurus, or what's stopping this energy from forward movement with Taurus. Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible, so only take what resonates. Okay, so we have the house as a block. Sorry. So house is basically their physical residence, their home life, their family, somebody who's focused on their home or their stability. So we are reading blocks here, so some kind of domestic issues, that they are feeling stuck, or that comfort zone might be too strong. Some kind of fear of stability, or current domestic entrapment, stability issues, or family interference could be a block, Taurus. With the mature woman is basically a mother figure, or a mother, somebody who's like an older female figure that this energy really looks up to. So probably we are reading blocks again. So the nurturing figure in their life, somebody who is overthinking, could have some kind of mother influence or emotional dependence, some kind of maternal guilt or pressure from an older woman, or influence of a maternal or nurturing figure could be blocking this connection. With the unexpected income at the bottom of the deck is basically a surprise gain, a small financial boost, which could be like a surprise opportunity, possible financial changes. So probably this energy could make a surprise offer or a support is on the way. An offer or an opportunity may appear that may suddenly shift the dynamics, which could be a surprise, or it could further create the dependency. Okay, Taurus. Universe, please show us what's the next action of the person Taurus is in little to no contact with towards Taurus. Devil with the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this energy is someone who cannot stop thinking about you with the Devil. Somebody who could be feeling restricted, probably because of materialism or something, some kind of addiction or obsessive thinking is going on, because the energetic cord with the Devil is still attached between you guys. They are realizing that they are somebody who wants to sweep you off your feet, but this energy could be somebody who's feeling a lot of confusion because of the passion that they feel towards you. This energy could have been replaying in their head again and again of how they have been driven by passion in the past. Somebody who was in and out of your life because of how attractive they saw you. Somebody who did not think their actions through, and now this is why with the Moon at the bottom of the deck is somebody who is feeling the confusion, feeling uncertain if you will give them another chance. They could be dreaming about you also with the Moon card. Somebody who who's having a lot of anxiety, is not following their intuition. Could be somebody who's feeling the confusion because they realize with the Six of Cups that it's a soul connection. They realize that it's a past life connection. They feel a bond with you. They replay the memories again and again, now wanting a connection with the Six of Pentacles, something that is equal give and take, where there is kindness there, where there is reciprocity in the connection, where there is equal give and take in the connection. And this is why, because they feel the soul pull, they're feeling a lot of confusion on how to come towards you. And Taurus, some kind of cycle could have already started in this person's energy over the lunar eclipse that we went through in September. So you will be seeing a lot of changes in this person's energy over the next 3 months, and big changes could be coming in your life over the next 6 months is what I'm getting, where there can be big transformations, big changes that can happen in this connection. Okay, or in this person's energy for sure. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Taurus and the person that they're in little to no contact with. And if it does resonate, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Okay. So this is the mutual shared energy. Taurus could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So both of you could be keeping tabs on each other with the Page of Swords, curious about each other, wanting to know what's been going on, and the communication that happens between you guys is quite guarded. You guys could think a lot of how you will be perceived by the other energy when you communicate. Page of Swords is that kind of an energy. I don't give too much importance to this card because we all do that. So this energy is realizing that you are an empress, Taurus. You are somebody who is sensual, beautiful. You could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. They could be realizing that you're a mother figure or you're pregnant, somebody that they want to create and nurture this connection with. And this is why they're keeping tabs on you. Somebody that they can actually see, the Queen of Pentacles, they can see you as the ideal partner in the material world, somebody who now wants a grounded, stable connection with you, Taurus. With the Five of Wands in reverse, they are somebody who is trying to restore. One energy for sure is trying to restore the balance, the peace, find a common ground, resolve the situation, find the solution to the conflicts of the past, because they see you as an ideal partner, and this is why they want to rush and speak to you. One energy with the Knight of Swords can be quite impulsive and impatient when they make the move towards the other after whatever has happened in the past, after giving you a false pretense, after betraying your trust, that kind of an energy. Seven of Swords, somebody who in the past betrayed your trust but now is wanting to restore harmony, balance, because they see you as an ideal partner, want to create this connection with you. Okay, so probably a choice if you want to give them another chance, Taurus. That's what I have for you. Do let me know if it resonates, and do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements, please, dear Taurus. All right, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Alright, Geminis, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Gemini is in little to no contact with, hiding from Gemini, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person that Gemini is in little to no contact with. Thank you, Universe. That same card came out in another sign. I don't know what to take the sign name, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements, please. Sorry, I treated you like an option, and I'm sorry. So somebody could have been driven by their passion, driven by the desire, attraction, and now is realizing their mistake. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. So somebody has a lot of desire, emotions that they feel towards you. Everything reminds me of you. So could be places, names, songs, everything is reminding them. So soul connection, universe is nudging them. I can't keep going on without you. So somebody really wants to be with you. You're the only one I see. So clearly has a lot of desire to be with you. They have their eyes on you, Gemini. So what's blocking this connection from moving forward, universe? Universe, please tell us what's blocking this connection. What's blocking them from moving towards Gemini or having forward movement in this connection? That same card, I think, came out in another sign. Do check your other sign placements, please. Your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka. So pathway is basically a long journey which has a lot of life lessons and it's gradual growth. So we are reading blocks here. So probably it's a long road which has a lot of lessons. They could have a fear of commitment or lacking patience in their life also. With the false person as a block, false person is basically deception, hidden motives, lies, manipulation, secret motives. So they could have been somebody who lied, deceived you, wore a mask, hid their feelings, or had hidden motives, which is now blocking the connection. And with the main male is usually the querent themselves or the significant other. So because it's a general reading, so now this person may finally take the lead or assert themselves. They might take action or center themselves in the story soon, or someone who might hold firm in silence also. Gemini. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Gemini is in little to no contact with towards Gemini. We have the King of Swords with the Ten of Cups. They could be seeing a lot of eights. Eight is all about dealing with karmics. So this energy is now wanting with the King of Swords, now trying to detach from their emotions. Somebody who is realizing that they want to be honest with you, they want to be truthful with you, rational with you, because they realize the happiness that they got with you, the Ten of Cups. They realize the storybook romance that they could have with you, the emotional fulfillment that they got with you. But this energy could be somebody who could be having legal issues also, and when they're trying to detach with their emotions, they are somebody who is feeling trapped in their own head with the Eight of Swords. Somebody who is trapped because of nothing to do with you, Gemini. Something that because of their own actions, because they are somebody who is suffering from negative doom gloom energy, somebody who's feeling paralyzed on how they treated you, how they deceived you, that kind of an energy. Now wanting to be with the Justice card, now wanting to do the right thing, now wanting to be fair and balanced towards you. Somebody who is wanting to be honest after learning that life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons. Somebody who's realizing that everything that is happening with them is a cause and effect of their own actions, and this is why this energy is now with the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody who is a self-employed energy, or is putting their effort in learning that new skill and wanting to put effort in this connection, come towards you in a fair, balanced way, which is stressing them out because they think that you will be very stern with them after whatever has happened. Okay. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Gemini and the person they are in little to no contact with. Both of you could be seeing a lot of eights. 8 is all about karmic lessons. Again, the eights. Okay, so this is the mutual shared energy, Gemini. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it. Okay, one energy is feeling trapped in their head. Like I said earlier on, somebody who is having the negative doom gloom energy, not seeing that clear path on how to move ahead, in a self-imposed prison, thinking of walking away from anything that is not serving their highest good with the Eight of Cups. Somebody who wants to move on, let go of anything that is emotionally draining and move towards you with the Queen of Wands. They see you as somebody who's charming, confident, courageous, sexy, that kind of an energy, and every move that they make towards you will be with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody who's conservative, diligent in their move that they make after whatever has happened, because with the star beneath that, they are somebody who you have inspired the change when you are healing, and this is why, seeing you as confident, charming, they are somebody who is, while healing, they are getting the hope back, because they realize with the Two of Cups that it's mutual love between you guys. They realize it's like a spiritual love connection where both of you understand each other. Both of you could be it could be a soul connection, a past life connection also, and this is why they are feeling stressed out on how they treated you in the past, and this is why wanting to move. Keep one thing in mind, Gemini. It could be that you move very slowly after whatever has happened with the other energy. That could be another way. After the way they have treated you, you are somebody who is wanting to move slowly in this connection, because you are somebody who had to work on themselves, and this is why they are feeling trapped, because you're taking the time. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Sun specific. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka, and if it resonates, do let me know so I can tap onto your frequency more often. It makes it easier for me to pick on your energy. Alright, that's what I have for you, dear Gemini. Sending you a lot of love and light. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, Cancers, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Cancer is in little to no contact with, hiding from Cancer. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their high soul wanting to tell Cancer? The person that Cancer is in little to no contact with. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers. I crave you. So somebody is clearly wanting to be with you. Okay. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So they think you're moving on. Okay. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Some kind of soul connection. I miss us. Heavily missing you, wanting you. Okay. I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. Wow. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. So they can't stop thinking about you. Really missing you and wanting to be with you. But then what's blocking this connection from forward movement, universe? Please show us what's blocking this connection, or what's stopping them from being with Cancer. What's blocking this connection, universe? Please show us the clear block. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So we have the distant horizons. So distant horizons is basically dreams, could be spiritual distance. So there could be delayed outcomes or dreams that are not grounded. Somebody who's stuck in that fantasy thinking, somebody who's planning too far ahead, dreaming but not acting. Future focus is kind of blur right now, the distance horizons. And the lovers also as a block. So lovers as a block, lovers is basically romance, passion and emotional bond. So we are reading blocks here. So some kind of third party dynamics, and do not take a person. It could be just family, parents, siblings, friends, some kind of war between passion and logic. Somebody who's torn between choices or has intimacy fears, some kind of uncertainty in love, temptation or indecision is what is blocking this connection. What's changing in this connection is the mature woman at the bottom of the deck. So mature woman is basically a mother figure, or a mother or an older female figure. Her wisdom or support may shift the dynamic, or it might block it further. Some kind of an inner knowing or a divine feminine energy could awaken. Emotional advice or resistance may shape the outcome in the near future, Cancer. Universe, please show us what's the next action of the person that Cancer is in little to no contact with towards Cancer. So we have the Chariot and the Nine of Swords. So this energy is somebody who is suffering from a lot of anxiety, fear, sleepless nights, nightmares. Somebody who's consumed by dark thoughts or is losing hope, wanting forward movement with the Chariot. somebody who is wanting success, wanting to use all their willpower, all their determination, but somehow feeling a lot of anxiety about this connection on how to move forward with you, Cancer. With the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, there's somebody who's trying to balance, adapt, prioritize, juggle. Some kind of balancing act is going on, probably between their emotions and finances, because this energy clearly wants a new passionate beginning with you. With the Ace of Wands, they have a lot of desire, a lot of passion that they feel towards you. Somebody who wants a new passionate beginning because they see you as an empress, as somebody who's sensual, beautiful. You could be a mother, you could be pregnant, or you could be a divine feminine and does not have to be in a feminine body. They want to create this connection with you. They want a new passionate beginning, but they're trying to prioritize between their emotions, and some kind of balancing act is going on where they're trying to adapt of what needs their attention first. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Cancer and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Universe. So this is the mutual shared energy. Cancer could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it. Okay. One energy is thinking of sending a message to the other energy. Could be an apology or a romantic message that they're thinking of sending to the other energy, because they see you, Cancer, as their sunshine, as their happiness, as their joy, as their warmth. With the Ten of Pentacles already in movement, this could be, if it goes, I think it's in movement from reverse, this energy could be somebody who was heavily invested in that love for money, old money, or could be somebody who was influenced by family inheritance, or they had money issues, financial gains, that kind of an energy. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is now thinking of Ten of Pentacles, if it goes in upright, is now thinking of how to create a family, a legacy, how to build wealth with you, buy a home, build a home, that kind of an energy. So how it moves is how they will take action of how you will see them, because they see you as somebody, you could be somebody who is in the Nine of Pentacles energy. You could be somebody who is investing in yourself, in your finances. You're working, reaping the rewards of your labor. You're showing yourself self-love, self-worth. You've learned that lesson, and this is why this energy sees you as a pre-empress energy, as a catch, as a dream to be with. You could be somebody who is thinking of walking away from anything that is not serving you, with the Eight of Cups. The other energy could be somebody who is wanting to leave anything that is emotionally draining, emotionally unfulfilling, thinking of moving towards you because they see you as a dream to be with, as a catch to be with. And this is why this energy is somebody who's thinking of Five of Swords is in reverse, somebody who is conquering that self-doubt, somebody who wants to make amends, somebody who wants to do things different, and it might be a surprise to you. It can be quite unexpected, because this energy is thinking of giving. One energy is thinking of giving an offer to the other energy. I think it's that apology offer that is coming for a new stable beginning. Probably the 10 of Pentacles will move towards upright in the near future. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Cancers. Do let me know if it resonates. Okay, and check your other sign placements, your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka for a complete picture, because it looked specific. And look at their actions and follow your gut instinct on how to move ahead. That's what I have for you. Sending you guys a lot of love and light to your Cancers. Thank you. Alright, Leos. Universe, please show us what is the person that Leos is in little to no contact with, hiding from Leo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leos, the person that Leo is in little to no contact with. Thank you, Universe. Thank you. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. So they are really suffering, Leos, and they think that they might even drain you because they are somebody who's feeling quite low. Thank you, Universe. I feel empty without you. Somebody who's feeling low, down. I need space. This separation is needed right now. Probably they are somebody who's working on themselves. Pictures of you still make me smile. So this energy is reminiscing, looking at your old photos, could be even keeping tabs through social media, through friends and family, and you make them smile. I miss us. Heavy missing energy, Leos. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. That card, couple of these cards did come out in other sign placements, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka, please, because this energy is clearly missing you, probably going through a lot. Let's see what's blocking this connection from forward movement, Universe. Please show us what's blocking this energy from moving towards Leos, or what's blocking this connection. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible, but do check your other sign placements, okay, and only take what resonates. So courthouse is basically legal issues, paperwork, decisions. So we're reading blocks here, so some kind of legal issue or pending decisions or fear of judgment or karmic justice could be at play in this connection, which is blocking it. This energy with the toil and labor could be somebody who's going through hardship, exhaustion, work stress, feeling exhausted, unappreciated, burnt out kind of energy, where they're putting too much effort in the wrong place, and that's why feeling burdened, stuck in a loop, unappreciated kind of energy. With the distant horizons, hope is expanding. Somebody's goals may be becoming more realistic or reachable. Dreams will slowly manifest. Far off dreams or goals that they had may either draw nearer or they might actually fade away. Okay, Leos, so you're aware. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Leo is in no contact with towards Leo. Wow. So we have the Four of Wands with the Seven of Wands with the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So this energy is somebody who is realizing, Leos, that your guards are high. You've laid some kind of boundaries, or your defense mechanism is high, and they are somebody who's now wanting to fight for this connection because they think that they want a Four of Wands with you. Somebody who is wanting a reunion with you, could be wanting something long-term committed, like a marriage, like a wedding. Some kind of union is what they're waiting for. Somebody who is waiting for the right time to overcome your guards, because they are at a decision making stage with the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who could be either awakening to the connection. Four of Wands also means twin flame. They could be seeing a lot of 1111s also. They could be awakening to the spiritual connection that you guys have, and they are somebody who needs to make the decision of what they want to ask you, whether they want to ask you for forgiveness or a second chance in this connection, because clearly this energy is somebody who sees you as a dream come true with the Nine of Cups. They see you as a wish come true. They got emotional fulfillment with you, and they are thinking with the Death card of how to show you the change, how to show you transformation, because they realize that your guards are high, and somebody who's manifesting you and is at the waiting energy on what to ask you. While they're waiting, they're needing to make that decision. Something could happen in the autumn or in a few months. Some kind of change is happening. So this energy could be somebody who's making long-term plans with you, Leos. That's what I'm getting. Like a marriage, like a union. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Leos and the person that they're in direct no contact with. Okay. So this is the shared mutual energy. Could be yours, Leo, could be the other person's, could be both. Okay, so I'll just read the energies out and you place it. One energy is obsessively thinking about the other with the Devil. They cannot stop thinking about you. Somebody who could be feeling restrained or some kind of financial issues also with the Devil. Somebody who is realizing that the energetic cord between you guys is still active, and this is why they can't stop thinking about you. They keep replaying the conflicts that happened because of other people. Five of Wands, it could have been conflict, argument, or something that led to the chaos in the relationship. They're now realizing that you Leos are the ideal partner in the material world. Queen of Pentacles, somebody who can give them a grounded, stable, nurturing connection, and this is why they can't stop thinking about you. With the Strength card, they see you as somebody who is confident, courageous, somebody who is using that personal power in moving ahead in, and this is why this energy is wanting to use all their confidence when they come towards you. With the Knight of Swords, the moves that they make will be quite impatient and impulsive, because this energy clearly wants forward movement with you. With the Eight of Wands, somebody who really wants to talk to you after whatever has happened in the past. They are somebody who will put a brave face on, use all their confidence when they come, because they are somebody who's waiting for the right time to approach you. There's somebody who's clearly manifesting you also. In that waiting energy, because they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leos. Probably it can be that you're working on your finances, on your security also when they come. So probably a decision that's coming towards you, Leos. And that's what I have for you. Sending you a lot of love and light. If it resonates, do let me know. Okay. And do check your other sign placements for a complete picture. Okay. Alright, Virgos, let's see. What is the person on your mind hiding from you, universe? Please show us what is the person on Virgo's mind during this period of little to no contact, hiding from Virgos. What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgos? I want to make you mine. Possessive, huh? Everything reminds me of you. So soul connection, people, places, names, songs, everything reminds them of you, Virgos. Soul connection. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. So somebody is thinking that they might drain you because they are quite low. That card came out in another sign also, so do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, please. Okay, my biggest regret is not telling you how I feel. So somebody who's in the King of Cups energy, even though they felt a lot, they found it difficult to voice their emotions, tell you how they feel. No one understands me like you do, so they think that you understand them. Okay. So what's blocking this connection, universe? Please show us what's blocking this connection, or what's holding them back from reaching out to Virgos. Please show us the blocks in the connection, universe. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. I'll try to keep it as general as possible, but do check your other sign placements and only take what resonates, okay? So we have the Lovers. Lovers is basically romance, passion, and emotional bond. With the Lovers as a block, there could be some kind of third party dynamic, and do not take a person as a third party unless you know about it. Then it's different. It could just be parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, friends and family. You could be some kind of passion or logic, or somebody who's basically torn between choices or has intimacy fears, somebody who's uncertain in love, temptation, or is suffering from some kind of indecision, probably because of the Thief card. Thief is basically lies, dishonesty, somebody who betrayed your trust. They are somebody who is feeling that energetic drain, what I said earlier on, and they think that probably their dishonesty, or somebody who took more from you rather than giving it to you, is that kind of energy. Somebody who betrayed your trust or drained you or took more from you, and this is why it's creating a block. With the expectation card, in what's changing in this connection, expectation is basically somebody who's waiting, somebody who's having patience with themselves. So what you're waiting for may actually finally manifest, or it might disappoint you, Virgo. Something will soon meet. A long awaited clarity may come, or a disappointment may follow. So might be different for different people. So with that expectation card, okay, let's see. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Virgo is in little to no contact with towards Virgo. Communication will happen very soon. Okay. Probably within a week or very quickly. So this energy is, with the Knight of Pentacles, is somebody who who's thinking very conservatively, very practically. With the Knight of Pentacles, somebody who is considering every move that they make towards you very diligently, because this energy clearly wants fast movement. They want progress in this connection. They want things to take off. Somebody who wants to get into alignment with you. Could be even air traveling towards you. And this energy with the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck could be seeing a lot of eights. 8 is basically dealing with karmics, and if you see a number persistently, pay attention to the thoughts you were having at that time, Virgos, because this energy is somebody who is self-employed or detail oriented, learning a new skill and wanting to put effort into this connection. Somebody who is with the Three of Wands, manifesting you, manifesting their desires in work and love. Somebody who's wanting progress and waiting for the right time to approach you. Somebody who is at that decision making stage with the Two of Wands, of what to choose for their highest good, in that future planning stage with the Two of Wands, choosing the right path of what is best for them. Because this energy clearly has a lot of passion, a lot of desire to be with you. They clearly want to be with you. They want a new passionate beginning with you, after the conflicts of the past, after whatever has happened because of other people. As I said, the lovers is other people. Could be they induce some kind of conflict, and this is why this energy is now wanting a new passionate start, waiting for the right time, wanting to put effort. Okay, but we'll move very slowly, wanting quick movement, so can happen soon, but because the Knight of Pentacles is with them with this fast movement, it might somebody who is thinking that yes, I want fast movement, but let me be diligent with my movement, let me plan further with Virgos. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Virgos and the person that Virgos is in contact with. Thank you, universe. So Virgos, this is the near future outcome. Could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit, okay? One energy is wanting to communicate, Ace of Swords, is wanting to be honest, is making that decision on how to give you the truth, how to give you the honesty, because they see you, Virgos, as somebody who's charming, confident, courageous, sexy, Queen of Wands energy, and this is why they realize that they got happiness with you, they got an energetic rush with you, they got positivity, joy, optimism with you, that sun energy. But thinking of giving you the truth is they are somebody who's when they think about this connection, when they think about you, they have a lot of regret with the Four of Cups on how they treated you, how things worked out between you guys, and this is why they are somebody who's suffering from a lot of depression, sadness with the Four of Cups. After learning that karmic lessons with the Wheel of Fortune, after learning that life lessons, this energy is realizing the mistakes that they have made, and is now thinking that they want, with the Fool card, they want a new beginning with you, they want to take this risk towards you, but suffering from a lot of depression on how things worked out between you guys. So please look at their actions with the Four of Cups, because they clearly want a new beginning, and things are happening according to divine timing, according to destiny, according to fate. But if the Four of Cups, it can be somebody who can drain you also, Virgos, because I see you doing well. I see you as, after learning the karmic lessons, you could be thinking that yes, it might be a missed opportunity with the other, but you're moving ahead, you're taking risk in life. You can meet somebody totally new, spontaneous and unexpected energy can enter your life quite suddenly with the Fool card, and you could be somebody who's working on themselves, working on your happiness. You could be just wanting the truth from the other energy, basically getting the clarity from the other energy also. The Four of Cups is the only negative card in this entire spread, which is, I'm keeping my distance to protect you and my energy, because they are somebody who's feeling depressed. That's why. So look at their actions, because I see you as moving towards happiness, and somebody wanting to communicate with you, or a new energy can enter your life. So probably be facing a decision, Virgos. That's what I have for you. Do check your other sign placements, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka. Okay, for a complete picture. And if it resonates, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. Take care of yourselves, dear Virgos, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Libras, let's see. Universe, please show us what is this person that Libra is in little to no contact with. Feeling about Libra. What are they hiding from Libra? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person that Libra is in little to no contact with? I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. So they have a lot of emotions that they feel for you. They are just in a distraction. So do not take a person. It could be just parents, siblings, friends, family, that kind of an energy. I just want to hear your voice. So somebody is missing you. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So somebody is thinking you're moving on. You're my everything. So clearly has a lot of emotions, feelings for you. Wants to hear your voice, but thinking you're moving on, Libras, from them. So what's blocking this energy, universe, from reaching out to Libras? Universe, please show us the block in this connection. What's blocking this energy from reaching out to Libra? You are clearly on their mind, Libra. Okay, so Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. And you only take what resonates, okay? So courtship is basically dating, meeting, getting to know someone. So they might have that fear of being vulnerable, some kind of social pressure, or not ready to date again, some kind of hesitation in expressing their intentions or interest. Is the courtship card as a block, but they are heavily thinking about you with the thoughts card. This is somebody who's in that daydreaming energy, somebody who's overthinking, somebody living in that fantasy energy, somebody who's stuck in their head. Somehow they keep thinking about you, or creating a fantasy without taking any action with the thoughts card. What's changing is the mature man at the bottom of the deck. Mature man is basically a father figure, a mature older male figure. So either their influence will grow, or it could support healing, or it could prolong the distance between you guys, Libra. So either wisdom will guide their next step, or it can create distance between you guys. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Libra is in direct to no contact with towards Libra. The next actions of the person. Please, thank you, universe, towards Libra. Okay. 3 of Cups with the 7 of Wands. Okay. Wow. So this energy is realizing, Libra, that you've laid some kind of boundaries with this energy, with the 7 of Wands. Your guards are high. Your defense mechanism is high with the 7 of Wands. But they realize that this connection is worth fighting for. Because when they spend time with friends, family, in social gatherings, 3 of Cups, they think about the good times that they spent with you, and they are thinking about a reunion with you. They are thinking how to collaborate with you, because they see you, Libra, as somebody who is in the Queen of Pentacles energy, somebody who has impeccable taste, is the ideal partner in the material world, is somebody who's grounded, stable, detailed, that kind of an energy. Somebody who you could be a mother, you could be a divine feminine, or you could be pregnant, and the divine feminine does not have to be in a feminine body, Libra. And this is why they see you as somebody who's sensual, beautiful, and this is why they want to give you justice. They want to be fair with you. They want to bring in balance, do the right thing after learning the karmic lessons, after learning that life's lessons. This energy now wants to be honest with you, because they want to create and grow this connection. Somebody who's wanting a reunion with you. Okay. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Libra and the person that they are in direct to no contact with. So this is the mutual outcome. Could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it. Okay. One energy is with the Knight of Cups, somebody who wants to follow their heart, somebody who wants to send an invitation, come in as a charmer because they have a lot of romance on their mind. Somebody who's thinking about this connection with the 6 of Pentacles, somebody who now wants a connection that is equal give and take, where there is reciprocity, where there is balance, where there is kindness. And this is why they are somebody who's trying to adapt, prioritize of what needs their attention first. With the 2 of Pentacles, some kind of balancing act is going on, probably with their emotions and finances, because they see you, Libra, as somebody who is the 9 of Cups, somebody who is a wish come true, as a dream, as emotional fulfillment. And this is why with the Chariot, they want forward movement. They want to use all their willpower, all their determination in getting their dream. They could be also seeing you as somebody who's sexy with the Queen of Wands, somebody who's sexy, charming, confident, and probably you, Libras, are now following your own heart. You are now wanting forward movement towards your wish come true. And when this energy comes in, you might not reveal everything to the other energy. You might keep things to yourself. You could be somebody who's focused on your finances, or they are, and this is why they are balancing, because I hear one energy is focused on their finances, and not revealing to the other energy how deeply they feel towards the other. So could be both also, after whatever has happened in the past. Some kind of big changes can happen in this connection over the autumn or over the next few months, big changes, like long-term plan or something you guys could be making during the autumn or the fall is what I'm getting. Some kind of change is definitely on the way in this connection. That's what I have for you, Libras. Do let me know if it resonates, and check your other sign placements, your sun, your moon, your rising, and Darakaraka. Just makes it easier for me to pick on your frequency with the comments because of the energy exchange. Thank you so much, dear Libras, and I'll see you in one of your other sign placements. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Scorpios, let's see what is the person on your mind during this period of little to no contact, hiding from you. Universe, please show us what is the person on Scorpio's mind during the period of little to no contact, hiding from Scorpio. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpios, the person that Scorpio is in little to no contact with. You're everything I want and need. Okay. They are just a distraction. Please do not take a person from a general reading. It could be parents, siblings, work, family, friends, karmics. Okay. If you know a person, then that's a different thing. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. So somebody who is feeling quite low. I want to break this no contact. Somebody who clearly wants to come and speak to you. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. So clearly seeing you as perfection, as a dream, Scorpios. And this is why wanting to break this new contact with you. Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection from forward movement with Scorpios. What's blocking them or blocking this connection? So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. But please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, please. Okay. So wealthy man is basically success, status, a rich man. We are reading blocks here. So somebody who could be giving their career ego or status over the connection. Somebody, some kind of power imbalance or financial focus over their feelings. Somebody who could be suffering from status driven choices, to be honest, Scorpios. With the false person also as a block, they could have given you, lied to you, given you a deception, had hidden motives, manipulation or secret motives. Somebody who was hiding their feelings, wore a mask or had hidden motives, which is now blocking this connection. And this is why they are suffering. With the gift at the bottom of the deck, gift is basically a surprise, some kind of generosity, positive offer. So an offer, an apology, or a token gesture that they might make towards you is it's probably an offering or a gesture that's probably on the way, or it may come or be missed, because this energy with that lies and deception They're clearly thinking about coming towards you. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person on Scorpio's mind during this period of little to no contact. The next actions that Scorpio, of the person that Scorpio is in little to no contact with towards Scorpio. Okay. Wow. So this energy is somebody who is realizing that it's a soul connection with you. Six of Cups. They keep replaying the shared moments with a lot of tenderness, with a lot of comfort. With the Six of Cups, it's either a past life connection or a soulmate connection. They know that there is mutual love with the Two of Cups. Somebody who knows that the feelings are mutual. They see you, Scorpios, as a divine feminine. Does not have to be in a feminine body. They see you as a mother, as a pregnant woman, or as somebody who's sensual, beautiful, and this is why they want to nurture this connection. But at the same time, they see you as perfection, as a dream to be with, Queen of all queens, but they have a lot of regret of how things worked out between you guys in the past. And this is why this energy is thinking of sending you a light energetic message with the Page of Wands. Somebody who will send you a playful message because of the Ace of Cups, because of the emotions that they feel towards you, because they want a new romantic success with you. They want happiness. They have a lot of love and emotions that they feel towards you, but at the same time they're trying to detach from their emotions with the King of Swords. Somebody who is thinking at this situation quite logically, truthfully, honestly, wisely, because they are somebody who has a lot of regret of how things worked out in the past, is what I'm getting. And that's why that card came in. I can't keep pretending I'm okay without you. Sorry. Heavy regret of how things worked out in the past. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Scorpios and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Thank you, Universe. I kept saying a lot of regret and it's come out. Thank you, Universe. So this is the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. One energy is feeling a lot of regret, depression because of the repeated mistakes that they have made in the connection with the Three of Swords. Somebody who is processing a lot of pain with the Five of Cups of how things worked out in the past between them, and not turning around, carrying that emotional baggage of the repeated mistakes. When in little to no contact with you, with the Hanged Man, when they've taken a pause, when they are looking at this connection from your perspective, they are realizing their mistakes. They are somebody who is awakening to the connection when they look at this connection from your perspective and thinking of giving you the truth with the Ace of Swords. And giving you the truth is stressing them out, is creating the sadness because they don't know how to tell you the truth with the Ace of Swords. Somebody who's feeling a lot of confusion, not seeing that clear path on how to tell you. Somebody who's suffering from that indecision with the Seven of Cups, Somebody who could be in that daydreaming energy on wanting to give you the truth, but then thinking giving the truth would be a bit too much. I need to think back, communicate clearly with clarity, because Scorpio might be asking me for the truth, and this is why they go back into sadness. They realize the intensity of the connection with the Lover's card. They feel a pull towards you, but they need to make the decision on this connection. Probably you could be somebody who needs to decide about this connection when they communicate, and you could be feeling the confusion on how to move ahead, even though you feel the intensity of the connection. A choice is coming towards you about this connection with the Lovers, because Lovers means even though you feel the intensity, you have a decision to make. Okay. Probably you have a decision to make because they broke your heart, and now you might look at this connection from their perspective when they speak to you. Probably that could be another way of reading it. Okay, that's what I have for you. Take what resonates, how it resonates, and if it resonates, do let me know. And check your other sign placements, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka. Okay, Scorpios, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what is this person that Sagittarius is in little to no contact with, hiding from Sagittarius. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person that Sagittarius is in little to no contact with. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius. I really fumbled you, and now I'm paying the price. So somebody is very disappointed in the way they treated you. They think they messed things up with you. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. Yeah, somebody did not treat you right. It makes me so happy to see you're thriving, even though it's without me. So somebody is clearly keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you. I feel empty without you. Having a lot of emotions. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. So a lot of regret also. Pictures of you still make me smile. So they're reminiscing on the old photos. Also keeping tabs through social media. So they clearly have a lot of regret on how they treated you. So what's blocking this connection, Universe? Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection from moving forward, or what's blocking them from coming towards Sagittarius. Please show us the blocks, Universe. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible. Sorry. So high honor is usually awards, success, recognition, public recognition, admiration, pride, even ego. So we are reading blocks here. So pride and ego over heart is what's blocking it. They could be having a fear of judgment also, could be possible. With the child, child is either a literal child, or it could be somebody who is immature, or thinking that new beginnings can be risky with you, probably because of their past wounds or literal children. What's changing in this connection is sudden wealth. So sudden wealth is basically jackpot, stroke of luck, quick gain. And this is what's coming in the future. So a lucky break or a material gain may change things. Something unexpected, luck or a big breakthrough or an opportunity may appear, or distractions may intensify also. Sagittarius is what I'm getting. Okay, so might be different for different people. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Sagittarius is in little to no contact with towards Sagittarius. Thank you, universe. So we have the Page of Wands, Justice, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this energy could be somebody who is now wanting to be just and fair towards you, now wanting to do the right thing after learning the life lessons. Somebody could be having legal issues also, because justice means that also. Somebody who now wants to come in right after whatever has happened, with fairness and balance. And this is why this energy is thinking of sending you a message with the Page of Wands, a light, creative, playful message. But how this message comes is still in movement because of the Knight of Pentacles. If the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, then this energy is somebody who's feeling stuck, somebody who lacks that direction on how to move forward, is somebody who might act in an impatient way and send the message. If it goes in upright, then this is somebody who is conservative and practical in their approach, somebody who's very diligent in their move towards you. So how this moves is how they will act. Okay, so please look at their actions and follow your gut instinct, because deep down this energy with the Nine of Cups is somebody who sees you as a wish come true, as a dream to be with, as somebody who gave them emotional fulfillment. And this is why this energy is somebody who now wants to get things going with the King of Wands, somebody who now wants to take action. Could be an entrepreneur or a charismatic person who now wants, because of the passion that they feel, because they see you as a dream, they want to get things going in this connection. But they're thinking about this connection quite logically. Sagittarius, somebody who is trying to detach from their emotions because they have so much of passion and desire that they feel towards you. Somebody who who's trying to be very rational in their thoughts after whatever they have learned. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Sagittarius and the person that they are in little to no contact with. So this is the mutual, could be your energy, could be the other person's energy, could be both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it after how you see fit. Okay, Sagittarius, so you've laid some kind of boundaries, or your defense mechanism is high because they've hurt you in the past and they know that they have hurt you with the Nine of Wands, and in the process they have hurt themselves also because of how they see you as the queen of all queens, empress. You could be a mother, you could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. You could be pregnant, or somebody who's sensual, beautiful, creative, and this is why this energy is feeling wounded themselves but still holding the ground because they are hopeful about this connection. With the Seven of Swords in movement, If it goes in upright, then you could be somebody who's replaying, or they could be somebody who's replaying of how they gave you a false pretense, of how they lied, cheated, betrayed your trust. Somebody who wore a mask, did not open up, and somehow acted in a way of self-interest or self-centeredness. And if it goes in reverse, then they are somebody who now wants to confess, somebody who now wants to straighten the record, somebody who now wants to come out clean and tell you everything because it's hurting them. And how it moves is how they will act. So please, again, look at their actions when they come in, follow your gut instinct, because deep down, both of you, while you are in isolation, while you're taking this break, you are somebody who's healing. Both of you could be in that healing stage, realizing of how things have worked out. Both of you could be somebody who is one energy for sure is quite heartbroken of how things have worked out, and this is why they're trying to have patience with themselves. And please keep in mind, with the Hanged Man, when you look at this connection from each other's perspective, you could be understanding a lot more about this connection, or some kind of lesson that you guys have learned. And this is why one energy is definitely trying to balance their emotions. I think it's the other energy, while they have because Four of Swords is while you're in isolation, while you're healing, while you're aligning your mind, body and soul, you're understanding what the connection is, what the life lessons are, and you guys are trying to balance your emotions. While you look at this connection from each other's perspective, you awaken to the connection and understand about the connection. That's what I have for you. So do look at their actions and follow your gut instinct, Sagittarius, when this happens. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Alright, Capricorn, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person that Capricorn is in little to no contact with, hiding from Capricorn. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person that Capricorn is in little to no contact with the universe. And thank you for sharing this space with me, dear Capricorns. I feel empty without you. So somebody is missing you. No matter how hard I try, my thoughts always sway back to you. Okay, so somebody cannot stop thinking about you. I'm healing. Please be patient with me. Somebody's working on themselves. I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. So probably is feeling quite drained out and low, and they think that they can drain you also in the process. I'm going through a dark night of the soul and need space. Yeah, dark night of the soul is a difficult time. Everything falls apart, everything collapses, because relationships with family, friends, finances, everything falls apart, and it's actually a hard time. Not that I'm defending them, but that's when one after this is when somebody goes through spiritual awakening, understands the connection. Pictures of you still make me smile. So they're keeping tabs on you, looking through the old photos, Capricorn. Somebody who is heavily missing you, but going through a tough time. It clearly has feelings for you. Okay, so let's see. What's blocking this connection from forward movement? Universe, please show us the block. What's blocking them from reaching out to Capricorn, or what's blocking them from moving ahead with Capricorn? So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. I'll try to keep it as general as possible. So only take what resonates and leave the rest. So we have the Lovers. Lovers is basically romance, passion, emotional bond. But we are reading blocks here. So there could be some kind of third party dynamics, and when I say third party dynamics, I don't mean a person unless you know about it. It could just be parents, siblings, friends and family, somebody who's influencing, or probably their passion versus logic, with the Lovers card also. Some kind of somebody who's torn with choices, or has intimacy fears, somebody who's uncertain in love, temptation, or suffering from some kind of indecision is what Lovers is blocking this connection. With the child is again new beginnings, innocence, or could be a literal child. So we are reading blocks here again, so some kind of immaturity in making that decision. They could be thinking that new beginnings feel risky, probably because of their past wounds, or literal children could be what's blocking this connection. Sorry. With the poverty at the bottom of the deck, with what's changing is somebody who's going through spiritual growth or seeking warmth ahead, a need for healing their heart, or help me arrive, which makes sense with what the oracle was saying earlier on, that they are healing and going through the dark night of the soul. So some kind of spiritual growth or healing is what's changing, and yeah, that's what I get. Looks specific already, Capricorn, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, please. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next action of the person that Capricorn is in little to no contact with towards Capricorn. Okay, universe. Sorry. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are happening according to divine time, destiny, fate, after learning the karmic lessons, after learning that life lessons. This energy, while dealing with the karmic life lessons, they're keeping tabs on you with the Page of Swords, of confirmation on what I came out earlier on, and I said somebody who's keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family. And it also means that the communication that happens can be quite guarded. They might actually think a lot of how, before sending you the communication, because this energy is somebody with the Hierophant, could be awakening to the kind of connection that you guys have, realizing what is wrong, what is right, and somebody who is now thinking of a long-term commitment, like a marriage, like a long-term commitment, something stable that is traditional, because they realize with the bottom of the deck, they realize that they have a lot of emotions for you, they have a lot of love for you. They realize with the Two of Pentacles in reverse that somebody who is still in that planning and an execution stage, somebody who is feeling scattered because of the poor choices that they made in the past, somebody who is feeling overwhelmed and disorganized with the Two of Pentacles in reverse and is still in that planning and execution stage, somebody who could have overcommitted to things, and this is why is using all their strength, self-belief in wanting to get things organized, because they are just feeling overwhelmed. So they realize that they want a new passionate beginning with you because of the emotions that they had, but that might take some time because this energy is still dealing with karmic lessons and realizing that they want a long-term committed relationship with you. Universe, please, could be awakening also, as I said earlier on. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Capricorn and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Thank you, universe. Okay, so this is the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just read it out and you place it. Okay, so while you guys are healing in that star mode, I think it's you who's healing, and you have inspired the change in the other person, and this is why they are hopeful about this connection. You could be somebody who is with the Fool card. You could be while healing, you're set for new beginnings. You could be somebody who's wanting to take this risk with the other energy, or it could be that you're ready for a new adventure in life with the Fool card, and somebody totally new, unexpected can enter your life with the Fool card. So keep that in mind, Capricorn. This energy clearly wants a new beginning. They are hopeful about the new beginning, but deep down this energy is quite stressed out with the Eight of Swords. They are somebody who is suffering from negative doom gloom energy because of how they have treated you. Somebody who's feeling imprisoned in their own head, because they could be somebody who's seeing you as the Queen of Cups. You're somebody who's not showing your emotions to the other person. You're keeping a lid on your emotions, and this is why they are stressed out. Somebody who wants to follow their heart with the Knight of Cups. Somebody who wants to send you an invitation deep down, and they think that you're somebody who's not opening up, even though you feel a lot. And the action that they take towards you can be quite spontaneous, unexpected, that kind of an energy. Or somebody new, where you have to decide if you want to be with somebody new with the Fool card, or you want to give them a chance, for you want to take the risk with them again. And this is why they are stressed out, Eight of Swords, because they think that you're not, even though you're emotionally connected, you're not showing them your feelings, Capricorn, is what I have. Look specific, so do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Darakaraka, and if it does resonate, do let me know. Okay, I see somebody wanting to take a leap towards you, Capricorn. Either it's this energy or somebody totally new who enters your life. Take care of yourselves, and do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka for a complete picture. Alright, thank you, Capricorn. Alright, Aquarius, let's see. What is this person, universe, that Aquarius is in little to no contact with, hiding from Aquarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person that Aquarius is in little to no contact with? Thank you, universe. Thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius. You're all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. So somebody sees you as a dream, as a wish to be with. They got emotional fulfillment with you. I'm taking time to find myself again. Okay. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. So somebody is suffering, realizing your value. You're the first thing I think about when I open my eyes. That card came out in another sign also. So do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, please. Heavily thinking about you. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. Wow, heavy regret. And because they're saying you as a dream, they're realizing their mistakes that they made with you, and this is why feeling low. Okay, so universe, please show us what's holding this connection back, or what's holding this person back from reaching out to Aquarius. What's blocking this connection from forward movement? So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers. So I'll try to keep it as general as possible, Aquarius, okay? So only take what resonates and leave the rest. So we have toil and labor. Toil and labor is basically some kind of hardship, exhaustion, work, stress. Somebody who's feeling exhausted, burnt out, unappreciated because they're putting the effort in the wrong place, and this is why feeling burdened, feeling stuck in a loop, doing that same repetitive task again and again. With the high honor as a block also. High honor is basically awards, success, recognition, public recognition, admiration, pride, and even ego. So probably the block is somebody's pride and ego over their heart, and some kind of fear of judgment is what's blocking this connection. With the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, a romantic decision or a temptation can surface, Aquarius. A heart-based decision is coming. A heart-based choice may soon become unavoidable, is what I'm getting. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Aquarius is in little no contact with towards Aquarius. Thank you, universe. This energy could be seeing a lot of sixes. So if you see a lot of six, that's usually about equal give and take, balance, that kind of an energy. So they're feeling a lot of confusion with the moon card. Somebody who is feeling very uncertain, Aquarius, in this connection, and somebody who could be having a lot of anxiety, or things are not very clear to them because they are somebody who's feeling blocked intuitionally, also with the moon card. And the advice with the moon is to move ahead and things will get clear with time. So please look at their actions, follow your intuition, because they are feeling a lot of confusion on how to have this equal give and take with you with the Six of Pentacles. They want a connection that is based on balance, kindness, and move into calmer waters with you with the Six of Swords. Wants to resolve the conflicts of the past, restore peace, bring balance back into the situation, but they don't know if it's possible after everything that has happened with you. Confirmation on what came in earlier with I'm really fumbled and now I'm paying the price. They don't know if after the deception, after the whatever has happened, if it's even possible to go into calmer waters with you. Sorry. So with the Tower, it might be quite unexpected, or the moves that they make towards you can be shocking revelation for you, Aquarius, because they are somebody who's broken down with the Tower card, somebody who could have a sudden realization, sudden revelation about this connection, that they got emotional fulfillment with you, they got happiness with you. And Aquarius, with the 10 of Cups, you also got happiness with this energy, and this is why they might suddenly approach you. With the 3 of Swords beneath that, there is heavy heartbreak, heavy depression energy of how they messed up things with you in the past, of how they messed up their own happiness with you, and this is why they might approach suddenly. Heavy regret energy. Aquarius, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Aquarius and the person that they are in little to no contact with. Universe. So we have the 5 of Swords in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse with the 7 of Pentacles. So this is mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So I'll just read it out and you place it, okay? One energy, or both of you, when you're reflecting on this connection with the 7 of Pentacles, one energy is wanting to make amends, is wanting to do things differently, is somebody who's conquering that self-doubt, wanting to change things up. Their energy is shifting. Somebody who could make an unexpected move towards you, which could be a surprise to you. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, please look at their actions, because King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who is still possessive, somebody who is stubborn, greedy, somebody who is ruled by materialism. Probably it could be this, when you are reflecting on this connection, you are realizing of how this energy could be somebody who was not loyal, somebody who was stubborn, not grounded, somebody who was ruled by materialism with the toil and labor. You're realizing that they have been very stubborn with that pride and ego card, also what is a high honor. So this is why you are somebody who's thinking that you're conquering your self-doubt, you're wanting to move ahead in life. You could be somebody who has learned from that mistake and is now adapting. When this energy shows you the shift, you could be somebody who's thinking, is it possible? So please look at their actions, and this is why with the Knight of Pentacles, you will move very slowly in this connection because of the past. This energy could be somebody who's wanting to show you the change, show you make amends. You could be thinking in the past, this is how they were, have they actually changed? And this is why you take small movements. One energy is definitely giving that offer. They're taking the time and slowly giving you that offer. For the Ace of Pentacles, an offer to go into calmer waters so that they can have an equal give and take. They want to show you an equal give and take, and you could be somebody who can be getting an offer, a work offer or a new offer from somebody totally new. You could be meeting somebody totally new is what I'm getting also. And you move towards the connection very slowly, because you could be an empress, you could be a mother, you could be pregnant, you could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. After learning the lessons, after reflecting, you are somebody who now wants to move slowly in life. And this energy, when they are thinking of giving you an offer in the near future, you will take your time to think about this connection. If this connection can actually give you equal give and take, can there be kindness, can there be reciprocity? Because in the past, you with the King of Pentacles in reverse, but any card in reverse has that potential to go in upright. When you're seeing it, it's in reverse, but maybe in the future it can go in upright. So please look at their actions, because Five of Swords is already in reverse, which is good. Somebody's energy is shifting. I think it's them who's wanting to change things up and embrace the change. The another way of reading it, Aquarius, is after reflecting, you are somebody who's embracing the change and now moving slowly in the connection after learning the life lessons. Because this connection could have been something that could have been going on for a year or more, where you guys are tying up loose ends or something. Might be just for a specific few, where winter could have been important, or you will find the answer within yourself about this connection. Aquarius is what I'm getting. Alright, that's what I have for you. Sending you a lot of love and light, and please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka for a complete picture. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright Pisces, let's see. Universe, please show us what is this person that Pisces is in little to no contact with, feeling about Pisces. What are they hiding? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their highest soul wanting to tell Pisces? The person that Pisces is in little to no contact with. Thank you, Universe. I want to break this no contact. So somebody wants to come towards you, speak to you. Okay. It makes me happy to see you're thriving even though it's without me. So somebody's clearly keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you and thinking you're moving on. Okay. I really fumbled you and now I'm paying the price. That same card came out in Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka, please, for a complete picture. Okay. I just want to hear your voice. Yeah, I just said that. Thank you, Universe. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. Wow. So somebody sees you as perfection, and this is why wants to come and speak to you, Pisces, because they are realizing their mistakes. Okay, so Universe, please show us what's blocking this connection from forward movement, from what's blocking them from reaching out to Pisces. Please show us what's blocking this energy. So Kipper tends to give very, very direct answers, so I'll try to keep it as general as possible. Okay, so we have the mature man. Mature man is basically a father figure or a father, some kind of mentor or an older male figure that this energy really looks up to. Somebody, some kind of outside advice, authoritative figures, interference, influence, or advice could be overruling their own desires. Plus we have the main male also. So main male is usually the querent or the significant partner. So because it's general reading, so their ego, their pride, somebody who is not taking action, somebody who's suffering from indecision. Probably the indecision is because they have to be vulnerable with you. Somebody who's focused on themselves is what is blocking this. Connection with the great fortune at the bottom of the deck. Great fortune is abundance, blessings, expansion. So we are reading the future. So major positive shift is coming if it's claimed. Blessed energy enters. It might be an unexpected breakthrough, or it could be a tempting illusion. I think it's a breakthrough in this case because it's a very auspicious card. Universe, please show us. So please look at their actions, Pisces. Universe, please show us the next actions of the person that Pisces is in little to no contact with towards Pisces. The next actions, universe. So this energy is thinking of how to begin the cycle with you after the end of a chapter. This energy could be with the world card, traveling towards you also. Could be somebody who is now thinking of how to begin this cycle with you, because with the Nine of Cups they see you as emotional fulfillment, as a dream, as somebody who is a wish come true, happiness for them. But they also realize that everything has happened because of Wheel of Fortune, because of the life lessons, because of the karmic lessons, and things are happening according to destiny, fate, for the change to happen after learning that lessons, after learning the life lessons. This energy clearly sees you as the happiness, and that's why that perfection card came in. With the sun at the bottom of the deck, this energy is realizing how happy you make them, how much joy, positivity, warmth you bring in their life, and the move that they make towards you can be quite impulsive with the Knight of Swords, because they realize the happiness that they get from you. Somebody who might act impulsively towards you after taking the time, and because they are somebody who is feeling imprisoned in their mind with the Eight of Swords, somebody who is feeling trapped in their head. So the move will be impulsive towards you because they clearly see you as happiness. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Pisces and the person that they are in little to no contact with. So Pisces, this is mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. You guys could be seeing a lot of sevens also. 7 is all about awakening to the connection. Sorry. So I'll read the energies and you place it how it sees fit, okay? So you've laid some kind of boundaries, Pisces, with the 7 of Wands. Your defense mechanism is high, and you are somebody who's protecting, guarding your peace. And the other energy is realizing that this connection is worth fighting for with the 7 of Wands, because they are also realizing that they gave you a false pretense. They have acted in a sneaky, betraying way, who was somebody who gave you, who acted in a strategic way, somebody who lied, cheated, wore a mask, did not tell you the truth, probably of the mature man and themselves, like their ego or something that came in. Somebody who did not tell you the truth, somebody who acted from self-interest. You could be seeing things clearly, and this is why you are somebody who, even though you feel a lot, you're keeping your emotions to yourself, you're keeping things bottled up and putting a firm boundary with the other energy. It could be this also, that you've laid some kind of firm boundary, that's for sure, and they want to overcome your boundary, realizing the mistakes that they have made, realizing that they did not also open up, and they don't tell you how deeply they feel. Somebody who kept their emotions bottled up, who did not, that could be it. They are the King of Cups. Even though they feel a lot, they still do not open up, and you could be seeing that this energy keeps everything bottled up, because you could be the Empress. One energy is in the King of Cups and the other one is in the Empress. You are somebody who is working on your future, on creating something for yourself. You've understood your value, you've understood your worth, and this other energy is seeing your value now. You are the queen of all queens, the Empress. You could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. You could be a mother, you could be pregnant, and this is why this energy is wanting to overcome your defenses. They think that after giving you a false pretense, this connection is worth fighting for. And please look at their actions, because they still might not tell you everything. With the King of Cups and 7 of Swords, they still might keep things bottled up, because a new offer, Ace of Pentacles, a new energy can be coming towards you, who wants to give you a stable, secure foundation, a new beginning, a new work offer, or something, or a new energy you meet could be coming in towards you, who wants to create with you, who wants to fight for this connection. After whatever has happened, because this energy is feeling left out with the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody who's feeling the financial issues, or could be somebody who is feeling left out by you, by the guards you have laid after the way they treated you. And this is why somebody who who's wanting to give you the offer, because they see you as an Empress. Somebody is giving you an offer, whether it's a new person or this energy, or a work offer is coming towards you. And to find the answer, you will have to look within yourselves, because I see one energy holding back and holding things close to their heart. I think it's you after whatever has happened, because this energy is clearly in the because you could be somebody who's now wanting a connection where is equal give and take, Pisces. Something about a year or a winter could have been significant in the mutual. You will have to place it probably, the energy for a year or more, and that could be just for a specific few, okay, where you guys have been tying up loose ends or something like that. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Do let me know if it resonates, and check your other sign placements, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka for a complete picture. I'll see you guys soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.